はい、こんにちは。前回のあらすじ、血のつながってない兄弟が見つかったでしょ。父ちゃんは尊敬できる人やと。俺の中では尊敬してるで、父ちゃん。で、悪魔の酒場に行く前に、こうやな。こう行って、
I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till take. Greetings. I'm sorry.
Greetings.
This is my white wine, and the only defense is piety and virtue.
Hey man, hey man. ワンワンじゃないがな。それはお前手つけたらあかんわ。
Look what I have for you.
さすがにここで手つけたら怒られる。
God grant you health.
よしよし。
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
レイヤー、印象性、軽快な構え。忍び寄る影。話術、雄弁、暴行。これはいらん。オペブルース。このゲームあれなんかな、ダウンロードコンテンツ出るんかな。これはスカリッツを再興したいんだけど。グルリー。
Take us thrice as much, eh?
Right, lad. I ain't seen you here before. Rick, God be with you.
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe.
Henry.
Kovietoslav, pleased to meet you. Well,
I?
brilliant.
Really?
Someone trustworthy who could help.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk...
Of course there is. It's just and his assistant. Even what's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local.
So, you want me to write a letter for you?
I couldn't have.
What kind of letter?
Like I said, it's an important business letter.
Are you offering it?
Aye. You could.
What do I get?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me.
Really?
Very long.
All right.
Brilliant. But before...
What's this supposed to...
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He's...
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? But it's clear you can read.
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither.
Oh no, we can't write it here.
Well then.
You have to go to Kuttenberg. In the northern part, enter the city by that gate. The building may look a bit run...
Hold on.
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry.
Can't you tell?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in... And what better way...
Right, so I go to the city.
That's right. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver. So they know it...
You have a pass?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust... And welcome... Farewell.
We'll finish this quickly.
He said quite a things of the past. I can't bear to look.
This has been going on too long.
My pizzle. Or fighting for real.
Why did you do that?
Fuck. They're serious. Bollocks.
The executioner is sharpening his axe for you.
出てけ。これは後回しでいい。あ、メンハルトってこっちにおるんか。そうか。どうしたの？テンバーグ。A はそうやな。北に向かおう。ブルース。行こうか。
Quick!
おお。
Ka! Go! Whoa!
これか、ベラドンナって。あ、イラクサか。イラクサ、これか。イラクサがないきさ。
Go! Go! Ka!
あ、そうや。先にあれか。南に行かないといけない。悪魔の仲間たちを手に入れるか味方につけないといけないから。
Quick! Go! Quick! 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 Quick!
ちょっと通りますよ、おい。なんかぶつかったけど。
Ka! Die! Quick!
8体自体はあれやもんな。僕領地と戦うところやった。
God bless you, sir.
Did you see a lad named Ranyak around here?
Aye.
Do you know where...
No. But try asking the dice players. He played with them all night long. Maybe he told...
Are the dice...
That's them. At that table, over there. The devil knows.
How did...
Terribly. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm... See you soon, my friend.
Wait, who threw that?
あら、来た。
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
ラーニエ君についてちょっと
The
話
innkeeper said you were playing dice with Ranyak.
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Ranyek's is a friend of ours.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Ranyak.
Impatient, aren't you?
A large beer for me.
We can take you to him right now if you want.
Well, I'll use up my luck for a whole week.
Lead the way then.
Come on, Ranyek's waiting. Take care, sir.
この魅力たっぷりヘンリー君でいこう。
Careful. Hey, do you want to see?
What?
We met this Runyak in Pshitoki. He swore. Then we met here and played some more.
What did he...
Nothing at all. That bastard, when it was clear he had no way to pay us back, he started whining about having to go take a dump, but the bastard got the idea to...
You mean...
Aye, by crawling through shit.
That shit.
That's but if you don't pay us what your friend Runyak owed, you'll be even more sorry.
He was no friend of mine. I just needed to find him.
Then you're out of luck. Because we won't let you leave without paying. Either you give us your money, or you'll have to pull that poor wretch out. What do you choose?
I really had nothing to do with him. Hell, I don't even know what he looks like.
Well, he won't be much of a looker now. Why were you looking for him anyway?
Because he owed me too. And he evaded me. Several times, in fact. Until he finally found his end here.
Really? Why didn't you just say so?
I don't know you people. You could have warned him, and I'd have had to chase him halfway across the county again.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for lashing out at you like that. But you get it, right?
All's good. I'm also pissed off I won't get anything out of him anymore.
Well, he had a really nice bow, and we didn't find it anywhere, so he probably has it on him. If it's worth it to you, maybe you could sell it for a good price. Greetings, friend.
Same to you.
嘘や。あいつうんこの中で死によったぞ。じゃあまあ。
Hey, sling your hook. Now you're gonna die. Yeah, fuck that.
Nice.治安悪すぎるやろ。
Yarosh and Adder are back, so that's a reason to celebrate. Are you drinking with us?
Let's have a toast to that.
Toast? Nah, we get drunk like hogs.
To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Adder, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh?
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with the rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Nah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Adder are back. But I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them.
Don't be modest. You saved those arseholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Shishka's right, you ungrateful bastards. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To all of us.
I hope it not fuck up again soon.
To us and to Henry. He's one of us now.
I glad to drink to that.
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Only then? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwa, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, Kurva!
What about the rest?
And Raniek is dead.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite, but it was Dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help, and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And Bahuta, he has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and woman's. Fuck, poor bastard.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remained.
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
重いもぐるで作らせるですかなぶみは優秀めの国つかnie chcę, nie napoję, bo się
No.
To teraz ty!
What did he say?
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse, I won't water.
Cudownie!
Henry, my friend! Jano,
A mnie nie?
you mo...
No to wy...
What did he say? We drink to the...
Sorry, fellas. But
Shame.
kurwa. I feel like shit.
Oh, Capone.
Henry! I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady to protect. It's good she.
Thanks for putting in a good lots of violence and
God damn!
I don't know if words are enough. Simply, it was just like Scarlet's. Confusion, screaming, dying, and then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us! God damn it! I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to...
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll bright can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides...
I'm honoured. Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
That is certainly...
It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine, like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
But it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
潮弓弱い正直。まあでもカポンがくれる言うてんねんから これは下とこか。じゃあ下たらか。捨てたらか。これを馬の中に入れると、ボルトも入れると。
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next. But first of all, we have to find Dry Devil's men. Ada, Matouche, and the others. We're gonna need all the hands we can get.
All right. I'll see if I can find them.
Oh, what a stench. What the hell are they cooking?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Oh, so not only did the raven sing, it was a Latin scholar as well. Fuck me, sounds like that bird was cleverer than you.
Oh, my brother. Whyなんでそんなベロンベロンやん。
Tankard of ale, thanks.
That must cost as much as a farm.
So, how did your trial by fire go last night?
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone, and it wasn't even full of puke. So I suppose it was a success?
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is almost as bad as getting shot in the arse.
You always drink like that?
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call... Oh.
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. Suppose it could have something to do with all the killing, and my natural beauty. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnick the First of Kunststadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say it Dry Devil, and everybody just shits themselves.
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian-Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore, you see?
Ah, all right then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, the people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life, only then can you really learn what a person is like.
How do you know Kubienka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then, Kubienka appeared.
What did he get?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating. Because we thought it... But after we escaped...
I'd like to learn any...
Why not? If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my... Or how to quickly send them. But it can only be done with a sword. And what's more, you can't have...
Now that your band is back, can we finally start something?
Aren't you a feisty one? But if you want to hear the plan, speak to Zizka. He'll tell you more.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
It was a massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah. But we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Von Berghoff's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter. He's the one we should strike at.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of Von Berghoff.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me Von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough! Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
Ah, so that's why you were so eager to go there.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more persons like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
なんで俺やねん。
Me again? Can't someone else go?
Me and Devil have to come up with a plan. So Hans might get recognized, and the others... Well, let's just say I give you the best chance of success.
All right, then.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Burkhoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. They'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Hey, Henry!
なんすか。
Henry, my most faithful friend.
Uh-oh. That sounds a bit too friendly for my liking. You need something, don't you?
Me? Never. But you do. You need to relax a bit. Let your hair down. So it occurred to me, you might like to go hunting with me.
Poaching, you mean?
Poaching's what commoners do, not me. Come on. We promised Zhishka we'd find some meat for the mercenaries, didn't we?
That's a good idea, actually. Where should we go?
I found this great spot in the forest near Bohunyevitz, an abandoned hunter's camp. I thought you might like to come with me, have a drink, chat, and do some hunting. What's more, it's on the way to Sigismund's camp.
Let's go then.
Great! Saddle your horse and get ready. I can smell the game from here.
ブルース行くよ。やっぱりこの弓使わないと、なんかでもロングボウやなこれ。めっちゃ使いにくそうやな。よし、やっぱり使いやすいクロスボウにしようぜ。
Can you smell that? Freedom!
No, the only thing I smell is trouble.
That's the stink of your own bad breath. This place smells of adventure, friend.
I'm not so sure. You know how our last hunt together turned out?
You mean when we had that bet in Ratai? About who'd bag more hares? And I won.
Yo, 우리가
In your dreams? I bagged twice as many hares as you, but I was talking about the humans who caught you and tied you to a tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
And how many adventures we still have ahead of us, eh?
I hope so. But to be honest, conquering Malashov and capturing von Bergov, I hope Shishka has a foolproof plan.
Ah, don't worry. It's nothing we can't handle.
And when we tell our story in some tavern, the lasses will be falling at our feet.
Oh, don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
Bloody arse and balls.
Yeah, and after that, there was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina? That was your fault. You were feeding me the wrong verses.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
Let's go.名前も出えへんか。
Wait, you hear that? There's people in the camp. Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, there's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. A local hunter, probably. He must have stumbled across them. Those bastards will pay for this.
Let's get them. No mercy.
For King Wenceslas.
Wait for a quick death, bastard.
What now?
Stop! Stop! ここやろ？ベルト装備してへんのじゃん。
I'll be done with you in a flash. We're gonna gut you, you whore son. What do you want? Bleeding already, are you?
Show what you're made of. Useless.
回されへん。あれロード。ベンチェスラウス。
Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit! There's a dead body! See that? There are soldiers there.
And who's that?
Nobody now, I'm afraid.
What are we gonna do?
We came here to hunt. So...
Are you sure? It's quite a lot. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree.
Come on. We can hunt.
All right, but
What about me?
you'll be ready to back me up if the...
Oh...
Show what you're made of! You got it! Next! Surprise, eh?
Piece of shit! I'll kill you for that!
I'll deal with that last
That
bastard!
must have hurt.
Right on the mark! Oh, thank you, God, thank you! I've got to say, though, next time we go straight...
Oh, it didn't exactly go well. Shouldn't we tell Zizka about what happened here?
Why? There's not much to tell, really.
Don't you want to boast about your heroic deeds?
Come on. You call this a heroic deed?
Wiping out a band of Sigismund's soldiers? If not long ago, I wouldn't have believed we had it in us.
You see? And today it's just another run-of-the-mill afternoon.
And what about the dead bodies?
Well, I suppose we should bury them, eh? They may have been bastards, but we shouldn't leave them to the wolves.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. I seem to have lost my mood for it. But we promised to bring some meat, didn't we?
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe.
That should do it.
All right. Let's cut it up and take it back to Devil's Den. We'll go together, right?
Of course.
All right. You take care of the doe. I'll start digging a grave.
What happened when von Bergov...
It was a bit better in Malashov.
Did anything happen?
No. But I was traveling with von Owlitz. They treated my wounds a bit...
What did they do?
Nothing much. They took care of my wounds, but they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in...
What did von Bergov...
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain formalities, you know? It's not like they could just throw... They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course he was fishing for information. About Radzig and Hanush, and especially Jobst. What they're planning, how many men they have...
And what did he...
Nothing that he didn't already know. I played as dumb as the village idiot. I only told him they sent us with that message, and discussed the rest when we were gone.
And did he swallow it?
I think he suspected I was bluffing a bit. And then he tried to loosen my tongue by letting me go hungry for a while. But he soon gave up when he saw he was getting nothing more from me.
My word. Nice work keeping him at bay. Well, what was the problem with the room?
That I couldn't get out of there. You saw yourself when you came for me, didn't you? It's just that since Nabokov, when they shot the tower right down on my head and I was stuck there. Well, since then, I don't feel well in cramped spaces. Actually, I never did. I always preferred to be outdoors. But since Nabokov, it's worse than ever. I had a feeling the roof would fall on my head again and I'd be buried alive.
They didn't let you out at all? But you were in that room for ages.
No. They let us walk around the fortress a bit. We even went out for a ride twice, but they watched us like hawks. Not a chance of escape. But most of the time we were in that room. Like I say, I'm really glad you got me out of that hole.
Well, the main thing is, you're alive and kicking. And back with us.
Indeed.
はい、マット食事あげるで。
Here you go. Take it.
Greetings to you.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
直で行った方が早いな。しかし錬金台がないここ。分かってます。
Go!
こ
Quick! Quick!
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Oh, you pooch.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's good to see you.
You've got all the colours of the rainbow on your back.
I wish. I was kicked by a horse.
What?
Pour me one.
Service is kind of slow today.
Hey, innkeeper. That beer.
What did I come here for? Oh,
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
A bit longer and I'll be hunched over like
Greetings.
I'd like to use...
Certainly.
I've heard the...
My girl.
Well, I really...
Great.
I'm glad...
All right.
I hope you enjoyed that. I like it when a man is satisfied. And come back again anytime.
ここないんか、錬金作業台ぐらいは。
Good doggy. Good boy.
It happens.
Just watch where you're going next time.
つばがねえな。つば。ないな。
Careful. I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Bajits. ああ、そうか。これはええんか。Bajits.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Where do you think you're going? I've had enough! Halt!
Easy now! I surrender!
You can't say you'll pay up and show me what...
Alright.
Now show me what you...
Alright.
Well, this is obvious, alright? But I don't...
入ったらあかんかったら入ったらあきまへんって書いとけや。ここもないんか。ここになかったらないよな。ほら、おっさん。商売してくれへんのか。あ、あった。
I'm sorry.
これはあるんや。あそこ病院の横っちょに。じゃあちょっと。よもぎちゃうの落差あ、これかイラクサ。ちょっと待って、イラクサ持ってんの今。古いイラクサはどうした？古いイラクサじゃいらん。で、マリーゴールドがあればいいんやけど、マリーゴールドがないな。どこにでも生えてる雑草みたいなイメージやけど。
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
よもぎ。
I'm here.
So I see. Haven't you got...
アザラシ。せっかくやから。イラクサ、これもイラクサ。アザミ。マリーゴールド。
Näsete fosfej!
Got myself a pole and
Good day.
I'll handle this criminal.
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
I've got it in for you've been loitering around here where you shouldn't have, and I've received. Don't think we're. You've been accused. You'll pay a fine, and if I.
Look, I'm not on duty now, so calm down.
Wait a moment. I just wanted to buy.
That's not. But fine. But don't do anything like that.
えらい、前がやったところでなんか物がなくなったところ、えらいなんかまた。マリーゴールドを探しに行きたいな。
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
マリーゴールドはないのかね、マリーゴールドは。よもぎはあんねんな。あった。2マリーゴールド。2マリーゴールド。3マリーゴールド。カモミール。ちょっとぐらいか。
God bless.
God be with you.
あざみを大釜で茹で。あ、間違えた。あざみを一つかみ。これは水かい？まっとうるさい。
Shouldn't there be less nettles in there? Come here! Look what I have for you. Aye, aye, you silly doggy. You silly mutt.
カモミールとマリーゴールド。水。イラクサにマリーゴールドいった。水。イラクサ。 ピン詰め。まあさすがに夜になったやろ。
My humble respect.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. Now relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
タルムバーグの夫人だけだっていう、お前、それはあかんやろ。
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zhishka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zhishka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella. But his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlets. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlets. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
The plan's got more holes than a sieve. Well, I can't think of a better idea.
What holes? The hardest thing will be getting enlisted. After that, you just have to make sure you don't give the game away and don't act too nosy. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Praggers there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others, so they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
入隊するって簡単に言ってくれやがる。
At your service.
なんかあと作れるやつないかな。西洋音切りがいい。シュナップスはベラドンナがいい。子守歌。
Why aren't you asleep?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. But we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
I could spy for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without being seen.
That sounds pretty useful, true enough. But we don't do espionage. There's other people in the camp for that.
Oh, damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
All right, I'll tell you the truth. I don't give a shit about your regiment, but I heard your pay is better, and I need the money. My parents left me with debts, and I don't know how else to pay them. Please, just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Well, that depends. The harder the work, the higher the price.
Christ, he'll fit right in. He hasn't lifted a finger yet, and he already wants his pay.
If he helps us get out of here, he can have mine as well.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it! You don't know the most important bit yet. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, and maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it, then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me. Consider it done.
Hergott, lad. You're pretty sure of yourself.
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. You'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
I'm sorry.
Oh, good to see you.
God be with you. Commander Katz sent me.
Yes. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then, when he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota.
Isn't there anything we can do? What if we brew something with mint?
That, one can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not, but it must be very strong. Not like what is sold.
So what are you waiting?
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and...
I'll do it then.
You? It seems that you know a little...
Fuck that. Cat's...
Very well then. If the my alchemical apparatus is all...
若鶏のレシピ。本かな。バレリアンとミント。バレリアンとミントはどこですか？
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
バレリアンはどれやっけ？暗いからわからんな。これか？白っぽいやつやった気がするんだけど。ホラザミ、ヨモギ。ああ、こんなんが全部見えるようになった。
Go and have a look. Well, it seems like this was a waste of time.
Hey, good man! I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sejezek of Holohlavia.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry. But this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely. I don't want to hurt you.
Hold on. Maybe we can do this without anyone getting robbed. Can we talk this through?
Make it quick, though. My life is slipping away, and the sooner this unpleasantness ends, the better.
What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this... What you were shouting at me sound...
And what was I...
How should I know?
But...
Well, why not get it honourably?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them...
Someone stole your...
It's a long...
No matter.
I made my living through honourable service.
How could you fight for Sigismund?
Petsunia non olet, my friend. At least up to us. Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies, and Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supply. And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks. Zavish lost it. And the
I get that soldiers have to eat.
You're absolutely right. Besides, if they gave us... I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalry? In the end, I challenged him to a duel.
And you lost?
And with it, my place in the army.
Why did you wager everything in the first place?
Not always. It's a gesture to... Perhaps. But now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my thing... If I must do something so despicable...
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your command.
You'd do that for me?
Oh, I offered.
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your...
Of course. On my cuirass and on the... It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Shitok. They let...
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Stop! You fucker! Show what you're made.
今日はここで終わりかな。ちょっと時間ないんで。夜またできたらやりたいと思うんですけど、今日はちょっとこれでおしまいかな。では、失礼します。